Y'all, I am 6 days away from posting 100 days straight on YouTube. And if I could go back and start it all over again, I would tell you to have just started with it in the first place. If you are someone that loves depth, you love community, you love going deeper, and short form content just isn't your vibe, then showing up consistently and having a YouTube channel is like the perfect next step. I had no idea the exact plan I was going to follow when I started this 100-day commitment almost 100 days ago. It's been a little throwing spaghetti against the wall, but in a sense of you have so many pieces to your story. You're most likely a multifaceted person. You have a lot of experience in your career. You have hobbies, you have interests, you have desires, you have aspirations. And this space is the perfect space for you to just show up, share them, and talk about them and share your experience. I've shared a bit about my baby loss journey. I've shared a bit about being a cancer survivor and how I see the world differently now. I've talked to you guys about going from 45K or 50K to 145K and different transferable skills that you can have in your business. We have so many random conversations. And in all of the years, I think I've been online on social media for over 12 years now. This has been the best platform I could have committed to for the last 90 something days. And I was telling one of my girlfriends recently, I said, you know what? I'm really focused on platforms where not only I get an internal reward in the connections and conversations I can make, but platforms that pay me. I had my seasons of hustling on Instagram, if you will, trying to do random little 30-day challenges of posting consistently and showing up on there. And I built a beautiful community initially, but it just changed so much over the periods of times. And some of you guys may have seen that or noticed that too. And when you're someone, I just lack depth. I love depth. And I felt like Instagram started lacking a bit of depth in the way that they've changed the flow. And having time and space to actually talk longer, go deeper with conversations, connect with you guys in the comments, create a membership on here. It's just been so many benefits, so many wins to this journey. And it's been one of the best journeys I could have committed to. Now, showing up here every single day consistently for the past 90 something days definitely came with some moments and challenges. There's some days that I wanted to record, some days that I did not, some days that I had low energy, some days that I recorded and I did not love the way the video turned out. So I had to go back and do it again. I had some days where I wasn't uploading until like 11:50 p.m. because of how the nature of the day went. So it definitely has come with tests and many little trials, but even fighting through that and working through that and sticking to the commitment that I made to myself to show up here consistently every single day has been worth the commitment. I think there's something to be said too. One of the coaches that I follow, I absolutely love following Glow. I've posted her and tagged her here. She really kicked off the inspiration for me to even start on here and recommit to YouTube because I originally created my YouTube in like 2019 and had to completely create a whole new account. So last year when I made that decision, I started, but I didn't get as far as I wanted to because I was so focused on the perfection of my channel. I was focused on having the right camera, having the right lighting, having the right angles, overthinking the thoughts of what am I going to talk about? What do I share? What do I even have to say? And when we see traditional examples of how people do YouTube, we often think we got to subscribe to the tradition and we have to follow their example. And when I saw Glow doing things differently, when I saw her showing up without a thumbnail, when I saw her showing up unedited and just turning the camera on and talking, that inspired me because for me, sometimes the growth comes with the path of least resistance. And when you take time to actually know yourself and know your flow and know how you show up best, you got to lean into that and be true and honest with that. And the YouTube game as a whole, you never know which video is going to take off. The most random video, like you talking about your soul-sucking job on like a random Tuesday after you'd have clocked out of work, slammed a laptop shut, may end up with over 20,000 views and you would have never expected it. But then when you realize it's really about the power of your words and what you're communicating, what you're expressing, how you are helping someone, guiding them, whatever it is that you're talking about, when you realize that's really the key to this space and just making it human, making it more human. We've taken that out of social media and digital world with incorporating more AI, and AI definitely has a purpose, and the aesthetic era definitely has a purpose. I mean, I'm literally at one of the cutest coffee shops my girlfriend just brought me to, so I can't even lie. And you guys say hi to Lexi. So we are definitely enjoying ourselves, but I understand all of those little nuances do have a purpose and a time. But when you're just getting started and you want to commit, say yes, and put yourself out there, you just have to take the leap. You just have to take the leap and just do it. Every video is not going to be a banger. Every video is not going to hit, but some videos are specifically for the community that you're cultivating. They're specifically for the people that you're talking to. And some videos are for a bigger audience to get you in front of more people, to get more eyes on your content, on your words. For such a long time, I always felt like I have a very unique way of thinking in regards to leadership, in regards to life. Of course, going through a health scare, really wakes you up. So my perspective on so many different pieces of life have changed in a really big way. And coming on here and being able to have space to actually change or share my changed or new perspective has been like so freeing. I feel so welcomed. Every blue moon, it may be a little crazy, response in the comments, but for the most part, I just feel loved. I feel welcomed. I feel heard, but it feels even better when people understand and they get it too, or you can make a difference or leave someone with a good seed. So I think the goal of my channel overall is really like drips of encouragement to you, whether you are someone that is pivoting your career, whether you realize that job that you're working now no longer aligns with you, it doesn't work out anymore, whether you're someone that wants to live a more fulfilling life and you want to travel and you want to step outside your box, whether you're someone that's gone through cancer too, and maybe you survived a hard thing, right? Divorce, loss, whatever it could be. And we know life be lifing a lot for a lot of people. So if you can come on here and whatever life's lifing like looks like for you, that's a lot of L's. Whatever life's lifing looks like for you, you get the opportunity to share it with other people. Oftentimes when we go through something or we experience like something hard, it's not just for us to keep it to ourselves. It's for us to then turn around and give back to someone else, to be able to turn around and pull someone else up, right? Like one person shouldn't be living well. One person shouldn't be on the up and up. That should be a collective movement, that should be a collective encouragement. That should be a collective wave, like challenging you to shift your energy, shift the way that you think, get out of victim mode. If you're a high functioning woman like myself, like understanding how to actually create a life and make decisions that serve you beyond the job, realizing that who you are beyond the title is important for you to spend time with. We'll spend a lot of time. We give a lot of energy. If you think about your energy budget, you start the day with 100%. That's the available amount of energy you have. Let's say even the week, rather. You start the week with 100%. Your battery is full. Then you go to work. Work is taking up already probably 40%, if not 50% of your energy for the week. And if you're already working something that you don't feel fulfilled by or satisfied by, and then your energy budget keeps dwindling down, right? Because then you got to have time for you. And then you have time for your devotions. And then maybe you have time for friends and community and church or kids or a dog and all these other things. And then by the time that the week has ended, you're down to zero. You want your energy budget to be filled with the most fulfilling, the most aligned, the most true things for you. Because a lot of us run off of purpose. We are trying to pursue freedom. We are trying to figure out ways to get to freedom. whether it's through a side hustle outside of your job, finding a way to 2x or 3x your income if you still have to be in corporate America, if you've positioned yourself where you could take the leap and just leave your job completely and just go rogue, congratulations and kudos to you. But whatever that is, so many of us have this like common desire that we're seeking. We're just going about it on different roads, but we are seeking a similar feeling, a similar level of freedom, and we're seeking our values, whatever your values may be: abundance, expansion, freedom, liberation, joy, happiness, love, wisdom, wealth, whatever your words are. So many of us have drips of those same desires and same experiences that we want to create. So when you remove the fear, when you remove the obstacles, when you remove all the extra things that you really don't need to just go on here, start recording and get started and share you're just sharing you with the world. You're sharing your story, you're sharing your thoughts, you're sharing your perspective with the world in whatever form it may look like. So just start talking. If I can leave you with anything today, just start talking. And with that being said, I want to know in the comments, what are you going to start talking about? Who are you? What life journey and experience have you gone through that other people need to know about, that other people need to witness and see, that other people need to know, hey, you can pivot careers at 35. You want to know how? Because I'm doing it right now. People need to know that. So whatever that looks like for you, definitely let me know in the comments. And if you're new here, comment, like, subscribe, join the family. I'm Renee, and this is Renee in Session, where every single day we create a life that you desire on purpose. So until the next video, friends, peace out. I'll see you later. Say bye, Lexi. Bye.